Welcome back to another video, and here are the 5 things that I do not like about my Jetta GLI.
I have a love-hate relationship with it, but it's going to be the transmission in automatic mode. The transmission in this car in automatic mode has got to be the dumbest thing I've ever experienced inside of a car. Before I got it tuned, I know it's kind of for efficiency, but it would just shift as fast as it possibly can. It doesn't matter how much gas you're giving it. It'd always upshift to the highest gear it could be in. And then when I got it tuned, pretty much all that happened was the shift points were raised to a higher RPM. Same thing, doesn't matter how much gas you're giving it, it'll still shift to the same RPM. The second one is again going to be about the transmission, and it's going to be with downshifting when you're on the gas. I understand this transmission is a dual clutch, it doesn't have all the other stuff. I'm not knowledgeable enough on transmissions like that, but when you're on the gas and you try to downshift, it takes 45.5 years to get into a lower gear. Right now my foot's on the gas, so when I try to downshift, it takes so long to do it, especially going down into third. It takes so long. Editing the video right now, and what I meant to say was when you're on the gas and you try to downshift multiple gears, that's when it takes forever. When you're just cruising in like 6th gear and you're on the gas and you try to downshift to like 3rd or 4th gear or something like that, it'll stay at this RPM, and then literally like 3 to 4 seconds later, it'll jump to the gear. It takes so long. I remember I was on the highway one time and I couldn't get over, and some idiot was flying behind me, and I was obviously on the gas trying to downshift, and because I was on the gas, it took so long for me to get into a lower gear, but when I finally did, I just took off. The third one is going to be the gear ratios in this car. 1st through 4th gear in this car, they are so stupid long. I mean, you guys have seen the pulls I've done on here. You guys can see just how long these gears are. Especially 3rd gear in this car. Before I got it tuned, the second I hit 3rd gear, this thing would just fall on its face. And that's why I feel like these cars struggle from the factory. My brother has a 2023 GTI, and when I drive it, when I hit 3rd gear, I just feel the car like fall on its face. Obviously, once you get a tune on this car, 3rd gear, it just pulls right through it. But from the factory, 3rd gear is atrocious in these vehicles. And number 4, it's gotta be the screen. And this is an SE trim that I have, so I believe the screen's bigger for the SE trims, but this thing is still very small. I feel like they could have easily extended the screen out to like here or even here. And I haven't really farted with the tech in here because I really just use it for Android Auto. And I wish I had drive modes, but sadly I don't. Because I know in the GTIs and stuff, like the 2017 and previous model years, instead of sound, it'll say car right here, and you'll be able to select your drive modes, which I wish I had. And the 5th and final one, it's gotta be the brakes in this car. Now I do understand this car does have 100,000 miles, it's not brand new anymore, but the brakes just don't bite how they should sometimes, if that makes sense. Again, I was on the highway, I had to slam on my brakes because some idiot decided to cut me off, and it did not feel as good as I wanted it to. But for like daily driving and I'd say medium hard braking, they work perfectly fine because this car doesn't weigh that much. I think it's like 3,200 pounds, somewhere around there. And before the video's over, a little bit of turbo for you. I don't know if you guys could hear it or not, but because the intake I have, you could hear the turbo flutter just a little bit. But that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and besides those few little things, I can't say anything negative about this car. This thing has absolutely blown my mind ever since I bought it. One of these days, I would really like to get a GoPro and a mouth mount just so I could do some like POV drives and stuff like that, but I don't know how soon that's going to be. That's just some ideas in the back of my mind. But again, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys in the next one.